Whoa.
Pause.
Pause.
Wait, what's pause? That's a new one?
Oh my God. We say it literally every week.
I know, I never asked. I'm sorry.
It means like.
Whoa.
what you just did.
Whoa. Chill there. Whoa. Calm down, buddy. Maybe not like that hardcore, but like, yo, like, what you trying to say? Like, yo, like it could have plenty meaning ways, but mostly it's just like, yo, chill, like chill. At the end of the day, pretty much that's it. Maybe not so much chill sometimes, because sometimes it's just like, oh yeah, keep talking that shit. So
Awesome.
yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I'm setting you up for failure on that one. But welcome back, Liz.
Welcome.
Happy, I almost said Friday the 13th, February 13th, snow day in the whole Northeast.
Mm-hmm.
That was a nor'easter, people.
Definitely.
One thing you guys don't know about me, one thing I wanted to do when I wanted to grow up, the first thing I wanted to do was be a meteorologist.
No way.
I used to watch the Weather Channel faithfully. Twister is like one of my favorite movies.
You ready for the second one?
Yeah, I saw they're coming out with a new one at the Super Bowl, which is, we'll get into that. So
That's exciting. Meteorologist. I love that.
yeah, I don't know why I was always so fascinated. I just used to love watching tornadoes as a kid.
Have you ever seen one live?
Fuck no. I would chase them though.
Ooh, okay. I can see that.
It'd be a fun career to chase tornadoes for a living. You know
Where
what
do
I
you
mean?
have to go? What
That's just
state?
terrifying.
I mean,
What state do you have to go to?
probably got to go Tornado Alley, which is in.
What is this? Just the middle of the U.S.
Yeah,
Okay.
honestly, yeah. Oklahoma City, I think, gets the most tornadoes in the world. I use it as a trivia question. I think it's Oklahoma
nice.
City. So, yeah, that's crazy. They get some crazy thunderstorms. It is a little terrifying. Lightning terrifies me. I don't know about the tornadoes, which is kind of weird, but nah, I guess not. Tornadoes are fun to watch. I mean, obviously, if it doesn't hit you, it's fun to watch.
Sounds like until
Definitely,
it's tearing through your
right.
home.
Mother Nature is pretty badass.
Yeah, it can be. Sometimes that's the Lord letting y'all know. Well, the Lord then blessed us on Sunday with USHERRAYMOND. I did that all week at trivia. People were probably like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Actually, I think I did it way too much, actually.
Oops.
I did it like, no, I was like, every round, I was like, all right, round number 4 will be USH. So I did it like 5 times
Wow.
each night.
That might be a little aggressive.
So if you were there both nights, you probably heard it like 15 times.
You're just getting them ready.
Exactly. They still didn't catch it. But you know what's actually even funnier? So I actually played that song for like one of my songs, but I played it at that part.
Oh my god.
Because it's like, call out my name. They call me USH. Honestly, I played more of the freaky ones. I played Little Freak too. And then I played that. And then I played, I can't remember if I played Caught Up. I think I played Caught Up. But, oh well.
Well, would you like to share your thoughts on the halftime show?
I mean, I loved it. I know there's a lot of people out there who just...
No, I don't want to hear anybody else.
No, I know.
I don't want to hear what you saw or what you've read. I want to hear your thoughts.
I know. I'm telling you. I just think there's a lot of people out there who didn't like the show because they don't like Usher. Now, me, I am a huge Usher fan. I knew all the words. I sung all the songs. Even if it was... Even like... The performance was enough for me just because of the songs. Like, I sung every single song, every single word. Alicia Keys looked fine. You know what I mean? Shout out Alicia Keys. Shout out
her, man. Her badass girl. I was like, damn.
Shout out Ludacris, Little John. And oh my God.
I didn't know that was Jermaine Dupri. I was like, who's this
yeah.
bald guy?
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri was up there too. So, I mean, someone won money because he took off his shirt. That was a prop bet.
Nice. There you go. Good job.
I wish I would have bet that because
that's a good bet.
You knew it was coming.
Yeah, it's a good bet.
You knew it was coming.
So there was 13 total songs I counted. I was blown away.
I thought about counting. I mean, the one song everyone was hoping he played more Confessions. Like, I think it was one of the songs that only played like the first 2 lines. And then he went, I'm the kind of brother who's been doing it my way, get my way for years. All right, sorry.
So
I love that song
technically, I know we were kind of talking last week about like what he might start with. And I think you and I did mention like maybe Caught Up would be a good one to start with. But technically, My Way was the first like lyrics or like song that we heard.
Yeah.
He wasn't singing it because it was just like this background, and he went right into Caught Up. But
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, he got it in there.
Yeah. I mean,
And then he got my Nice and Slow, which I did not think was going to happen.
I told you, they got to play it.
I know. Did you see that? Like, his shadow was literally at 7. Did you catch that?
No.
Ooh, I was like, damn, this is precision. I'm impressed.
I mean, shout out Usher. Honestly.
Literally, shout out.
Shout out to Usher.
Amazing.
He's kind of like a role model for me because like I was telling people at the bar, I was like, yo, like if I had a body like that, like I'd be walking in places like, what's up? They call me JORDANJOS and HON. Baby, tell me what you want to do with me. Like I'd be rolling in there like that if I had it, but like, you know, I got the dad bod before I'm even a dad, so that's kind of fucked up. But at the end of the day, like shout out to Usher. He still looks the same from 1997.
Definitely.
Yeah, for real.
Definitely.
Obviously, 94, he was a little young when his first album came out. I forget the name of it, but My Way, fire.
Yes.
After My Way, 8701, fire. Confessions, fire. And then, you know, after that, he still had, I forgot what I played, which he did not perform at the Super Bowl, which is one of my favorite Usher songs, is Trading Places.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
So,
yeah.
So
it's a good one.
It's a good one. Mm-hmm. We gonna do this thing a little different tonight. You gonna come over and pick me up in your ride. All right, I won't sing it to you. You gonna knock, then you gonna wait. Ooh, we gonna move on. Liz, what you got? Tell them your self-love that you got for yourself. Wait, that's topic number 2. Ooh, ooh.
Good
ooh,
catch. Good catch.
Ooh.
Well, I mean,
Ooh.
I could
I'm sorry,
share.
I remixed T-Pain right there.
Okay.
I was buying you a drink right there.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just move on right into topic.
Yeah.
1.
I'm sorry. How did you feel about the performance? I was getting a little anxious.
No,
you know what I mean?
Fine. It's fine.
I get a little anxious once Usher comes on. So I'm the kind of brother who'll be doing it my way. You know what I mean? It just a little bit comes out.
You need to like go shake that all off. I'm
That's what happens when Usher comes
right.
on. That's
I know.
all it is.
I'm with you. I literally wanted to like go to a club, but during the daytime. I need like a.
Did you see the prop bet?
No.
It was like 1,000 or 10,000 to 1. Somebody won like $1,000 because he took off his shirt. Actually, he might have won more than that.
So there was also one for. It was a goof one. It was
Man, you can bet on anything now in America. You can bet how long this podcast will last today if you wanted to.
The freaking what's his name's girlfriend? I'm freaking blanking on her name.
Taylor Swift?
Taylor Swift was gonna score a touchdown. That was one of the bets I saw.
Someone won money. Someone made a bet that a streaker would streak on the field, like run on the field. Happened. Somebody won money on that. That's crazy that you can bet
there was
that.
a streaker?
Like someone ran on the field during the game. Yeah,
Yeah, but to make that bet, all you have to do is make it yourself and then streak.
that's true. I mean, it wouldn't be worth it though. No, because you're gonna go to jail, and they're gonna fuck you up. You see what they do to these people? That shit look like what they used to do to my people back in time. But anywho, I'm sorry. I was watching Black History videos this month, so I'm a little you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I'm a little,
yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
It's tough. That's some trauma there, man.
I know. It's like, all right, anywho.
And I've been watching 60 Days In.
60 Days In.
What's that on?
I found that on Netflix. There's only 2 seasons on Netflix, but I was fascinated. I've watched 2 shows, totally different, but they were. Is that a reality show, a documentary? Like, what do you call that? The mixture of that, whatever that is, whatever
it is.
I've seen 60 Days In, and then I saw another show called Trust. That one was more game style, but both shows were like there's males and females like participating in the show to do something. And in both shows, different scenarios, but I was like so unimpressed by how the females acted. And I don't know if it's like females go with their emotions, so their emotions take over, and then they just do shitty things to each other. Yeah. But the guys just had this loyalty. Both shows, totally different things happening. But there's this loyalty. I got your back. I got you. We're gonna in this to win it. In this to the end. Like no backstabbing. The girls were like terrible to each other. It was
Damn.
fascinating. I'm just like, what? So interesting. I
watched
know.
that last night, and I'll see it tonight on The Bachelor.
Ugh. I've never ever seen an episode and won't
no.
ever.
I'm sorry, it's hilarious. It cracks
Oh,
me up.
I'm glad. Like, we all need our entertainment. Of
That
course.
shit made me mad last night, though. But we won't talk about that.
Okay.
Nah, that shit was pissing me off, bro. I was in here talking to the TV like wild. I don't talk to the TV, but this shit was pissing me off. So, and we're not here to be pissed off because it's Valentine's Day. We're here to spread the love.
Exactly. So, let's
I
get
didn't
into
get to go to
topic
yoga today either. That's
number one, which is, how often do you think you smile every day?
All right, you know what? To start this off, should I post like a poll? Do I always greet you with a smile and then do yes?
You
and
know
no?
that's going to be 100% yes.
You never know.
Actually, I hate to say it. You don't always have a smile on your face.
But someone's going to be down and be like, no, and be stupid about it. Don't even know. You know that's already a yes. Everyone can tell you that's a yes. 100%.
It's not always a yes. I don't know who I'm smiling at.
Okay, fine. Do the poll. Let's see.
See, I feel like if I say it's 100%, I just feel like I'm coming off as a person who always appear to be, like Jim Carrey said in Liar Liar, Magoo.
Is Magoo bad or good?
I don't know. He just used it in Liar Liar, so I just wanted to use it because I quote that movie all the time.
Do you smile? Do you purposely, consciously choose to smile throughout the day?
I mean, I don't want to be judged for this, all right? I feel like I was blessed with a good smile. You have to show what, is a good representation of you. So I always want to give a good representation of myself. But at the same time, what I feel inside, I want to give that joy out. Like, I always want to greet people the way I want to be greeted. Warm, welcoming, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to come off as like Squidward. Or Squidward mixed with Tupac and Juice. You know what I'm saying? Those two personalities mixed together. Imagine that. I don't want to come off that way. And I know y'all don't know who Juice is. The movie Juice came out in 1995 with Omar Epps and Tupac. It's a great movie. Go watch it. That's your Black History lesson and homework for the month of February.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Perfect.
Namaste that. But yeah. I feel like I always greet people with a smile just because I feel like I have no, like, I feel like I want to spread the joy and happiness of like life.
Definitely.
Of life.
Yeah.
I'm alive. I'm breathing. I can walk. I can talk. I can eat food. You know what I mean? Like, I can live my life the way I want to live my life. And and it's a blessing because everyone can't.
Yeah.
There's people out there who are struggling every single day. Even people out there who are struggling, they just need to see, like, they just need one person to, like, show them a brighter day, show them brightness, happiness. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And it's just, obviously, I don't want to be a bad vibe setter. Like, I don't want to come off with, like, an angry ass smile and, like, it's going to bring other people down. Like, people can feel your energy. That's what the world is about now.
Right.
Energy, vibe.
But also, we can all take ownership too. And if we feel a bad energy around us, we can also take our own ownership to say, okay, well, I feel that energy is a little bit down. So maybe I will step in and help what I can to bring it up. If I can't, then I'll just move on my way and they'll work it out themselves and that's fine.
You had it on the fucking nose what Magoo means.
Yeah.
Excessively cheerful.
Amazing.
I had to do a little digging for that one, but yeah.
Look at that. My vocabulary is growing as I get older. Who would ever thought that?
Now, outside of greeting people,
yes,
do you just genuinely smile? Excuse me, let me rephrase that. What makes you genuinely smile?
Well, I kind of already said it.
People?
I look in the mirror and I woke up like this. I woke up like this.
Oh.
I'm flawless. You know what I mean? Like I said, like, I'm happy to look at myself.
Yeah.
Like, I've accepted the demons of the past. I'm more mature. I'm mentally at a peace with past, present, and future. So
Beautiful.
that's what makes me smile. I mean, like I said, I have good people in my life. I have lovely parents. I have a wonderful brother. I have a great family. I have a great girlfriend. I have great friends.
Hey.
I have people who come to see me, people who love to see me on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
They come to see me. Like I get paid because they like me. I give them good shows, and I do it with fun, happy, upbeat. You know what I mean? People come out to have a good time. So, I like that I provide, for me, entertainment is more like providing people happiness or relief from, the moment. Like, not the moment, but, you know what I mean, from life. Like, I want that moment and that presence with me to just be an escape of, happiness, joy, excitement. You know what I mean? You only live once.
Right.
Some people don't know what it is to be alive.
What advice would you give to those kinds of people?
What advice would I give to them? I mean, life is short. It goes by fast. And the more you live your life unhappy, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because one day you'll wake up and you'll be happy and realize things, but it might be too late. Shit, I'll blink right now and we'll be 60 years old tomorrow, for real.
Definitely, right.
So, I mean, it's all too short. It all goes by too fast. And I mean, why would you not be happy to be alive? Be happy to experience the things that we get to experience every day in life, for real. So,
why do you think people choose that though? Because is it a choice? And
I hate to use this as an example, and I'm glad I can use this as an example because I know people are tired of hearing about this. For instance, I'm just going to speak my opinion on this now, and I'm going to use this as my example. People out there just can't let things be. They're not at peace. They're very angry. They want to hate on people, and they just don't like to see other people happy. Some people are so unhappy by just seeing other people happy, and it's sad.
Wow.
And it's just like, for instance, I'll speak on the Taylor Swift thing, right? People are literally bashing this girl that the NFL is putting on TV. Like, she didn't ask to be on television. Like, NFL is putting her on TV because they're making more money. AKA, this was the most viewed Super Bowl in Super Bowl history. All time. Number one. Not even close. Matter of fact, this was the most watched program or tune, something I've seen, since the moon landing in 1969.
Damn.
So, I mean, at the end of the day, people are hating on her success. But when you see her in the booth, what is she doing? Does she look upset? I mean,
No,
you know what I mean?
Of course.
And she doesn't she's not asking to do that, but she's happy. She's at her boyfriend's game. She's happy. She's celebrating. She's enjoying her life. And people get mad just to see her enjoying her life. Like, I get it. She gets a lot of attention, but like the NFL, the attention that the NFL is putting on her, that is not her. She's not asking for that. The NFL is profiting off of this. They made almost $500 million on just showing this girl on TV for 9 seconds a game. And then like people who hate on like her and Travis like being happy, like they're just happy people.
Exactly.
Like, why does it bother you to see them happy? Like, go find your own happiness, live your own life.
Exactly.
Like you're putting your hate and projecting how you feel to other people just because they have what you don't have but can have. It's just life isn't easy. It's just you gotta I mean, happiness don't come. I mean, you gotta find your happiness. You gotta live to find it. Exactly. But to live doesn't mean you're alive. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
I know.
Wow.
I wish I can have this moment for life. You know what I mean?
I could have this moment.
But nah, for real. I mean, that's just how I feel. And I feel like people they don't let go of hatred. And I mean, life is too short to just carry around hate, anger. You know what I mean? Like, we're not meant to be angry and spiteful and, you know what I mean? Like, life is too short for that shit.
It is.
And it's too short to definitely spend that time with all that negative energy.
Yes.
So.
Definitely. Thank you for that. It's beautiful.
I try my best. Speak from the heart. Just like DMX said, this from the heart, baby. Don't get it twisted. X, baby!
R.I.P.
I know. That was slipping, falling, can't get up, in case y'all didn't know.
Well, thank you for bringing your smiles and joy and energy,
And
uplifting
DMX.
energy, and DMX and Usher all to us. I'm sure it catches on, probably way more than you realize.
Well, Liz, let me ask you, why do you think people carry their anger and don't like to have their they just, you know what I mean?
Trauma.
Trauma.
I think for a good amount of people, not everybody, of course, but a good amount of people who stay negative, there's probably, and you can look, it doesn't, who knows when in their life, but if it was recently, if it was teenage years, if it was early childhood, there's probably some kind of trauma. And trauma is a relative word, right? So it doesn't, you're not going to necessarily pinpoint it exactly what it is on some specific thing. But maybe there's something that happened to them, right, that they've carried, that they never therapeutically figured out how to just be okay with it, like you just said.
Yeah.
You literally started this podcast by saying, I'm okay with my demons from the past. Who else can freaking say that? Not a lot of people, and that because they carry it on.
Yeah.
And a lot of times, you know, when recently I've had people like vent to me about issues in their lives because somebody's saying something to them, and I'm like, remember, if somebody's coming after you about something, a lot of the times it might be them projecting their own issues on to you from that.
No, that's facts.
So like maybe look into it, make sure you know, make sure you got to check yourself, make sure you're good, you're doing the right thing. But if you're confused about it, if you don't understand, then maybe it's because, right, they're just projecting. Again, because of their own insecurities, their own issues. So yeah, some kind of trauma, right? I mean, I like to watch Intervention sometimes. I like to watch Hoarders sometimes because, again, those shows, you know, it's a bit into, you know, this kind of fantasy, you know, world that I am not a part of at all. I don't understand.
Yeah.
But of course, humans are just drawn to like these funny, weird things out in life that don't make sense to us because we're like, this is so interesting. I want to know more.
Yeah.
Why? We're so like, you know, our curiosity, right? Yeah. So those ones, for sure, those two, you can always find like back in someone's life, there's some kind of trauma that they went through that brought them, unfortunately, to this disease that they have now. And they have to work through that with everyone around them too. It's not, you know, it's not just them. It's their family, friends, there's support around them that needs to help work through it too.
Gotta uplift.
Right. And then sometimes you just have freaking seasonal depression, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is like, I think last week I said I wasn't feeling really well, and I meant emotionally or mentally. And I don't know, I guess someone mentioned, well, maybe it's because of the season to me. And I'm like, damn.
Then once you realize that, you got to fight that shit.
Exactly, right.
You're like, you know what? You might be right.
Yeah, so hey, I'm dressing myself up today. I'm going to look great and feel great. And I'm going to
look good, feel good.
Cut this snow day in
work
the butt.
Hard, play hard, work hard, play hard, work. All right,
Thank you.
Sorry.
It's
sorry
great.
for that.
I love it so much. I just wish we could have like
I have
an
a lot
adult,
of random songs in my head. I don't know why.
But we need to like, we need to have a space where we can all like jam out and dance to it during the day.
Yeah.
Or like earlier in the evening.
You got to go to Nashville for that.
Yeah.
It'd be popping in Nashville. I mean, you don't want to cheer for the Titans though, so.
Oh no.
I don't know. I do this laugh in my brain from Spider-Man, the Green Goblin.
Oh, nice.
When he's just like,
I see that. All right. I hear it. Which Spider-Man did you like best?
I guess the original one. Second one, Doc Ock. I don't know. This shit's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then the third one with fucking... As soon as I found out that fucking Eric Foreman was fucking the fucking Venom, I was done. No, that fucked me up.
You're not even going to talk about the other Spider-Man?
I haven't seen them.
Oh my god.
I've only seen the ones with Tobey Maguire.
I mean, they're like, in my opinion, the best too, so.
Yeah. I like those ones better. They're like, for some reason, like, the 2010 films between that time period, there's so much like, I don't know, like, obviously it's updated, but like now it's just so fucking, I don't even know. It's like out of this fucking world. It's like fucking watching fucking color TV for the first time, but it was only the 1800s, not even when it came out.
Right.
Like, that's how I feel watching movies now sometimes. unless they're on Netflix or one of those streaming services. No disrespect. I just watched a movie on Netflix. Kid Cudi was in it.
What movie?
X. It's a little weird, but it's really weird actually. But yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, Kid Cudi was a porn star.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I saw that come up. It was weird.
Oh yeah, that shit was weird. Really weird.
It looked interesting because
No, I mean, I'll just say watch it. It's an old plot. I think it's around the 70s, 60s.
Is it like M. Night Shyamalan plotting? Good thriller like that?
It's a thriller. It's very gory.
Nah, okay. I'm good with gore. I put that in my past. I'm done with that.
Oh, look at her facing the demons with that smile.
It doesn't sit well in my brain anymore. I've watched stuff like over the past year or two, and I'm like, I'm just good. I don't need that in my. It doesn't sit well.
Yeah, I'm starting
anymore.
to get sick. I actually wake up in the morning and watch animals hunting in the jungle.
Oh.
Like I watched a bunch of lions this morning gang up on like a crocodile, and then like I think a hippo came in to save it, and all the lions just kind of caught it a stalemate. Yeah, it was. I watch that kind of shit. They be biting like, ah, you know what I mean, going for the kill, and then I be watching leopards just fucking
amazing.
Put these animals in complete. What's it when you can't move?
Headlock?
No, starts with a P, I think.
Paralyzed?
Yes, they paralyze these animals with one bite. It's
amazing.
insane.
Incredible.
Damn, nature, you scary.
No,
it's incredible.
I know. So, well, Liz.
Well.
Anything else you would like to say on your opinion about, I guess, spreading happiness, about you smiling? You smile. You always have a smile. That's why I said you'd be a great fucking role model to the younger generation, because some of these kids just need someone to be happy, but you'll be on their case too, so they'll be like, you'll be like, well, I don't think this is the right thing to do. You know what I mean? You'll always have that smile, but you'll be nice and stern with them. So
I love it.
Yeah, like what do you guys feel about the RBFs of today's generation? Like really, like what do you feel?
RBF,
resting bitch face.
Oh yeah, I don't know. People always say that. I mean,
I think we just probably stare at screens for too long, and so we're just like, meh. So if we like maybe are finding things that make us genuinely smile, probably things that we're seeing.
I don't see that.
It's probably a visual thing. Maybe it's your hearing too. Like, what is visual? All the other senses. Let's work on the senses a little bit more than like. I'm not sure where I'm going with this. Whatever. But like, know. What nature? You just mentioned like, Mother Nature is scary, right? How like that's probably going to uplift. Like, oh my gosh, whoa, and it's going to change your face a bit.
Before we move on with this topic,
I keep looking outside. That's why I keep.
Well, I was going to say
it's a beautiful sunset right now.
I never see resting bitch face. That's why I didn't even know what that meant. You know why? Because I greet with the smile and get the energy back. Mic drop.
Okay, but we also have to be aware of the surroundings around us.
Yeah.
So okay, so if are you actively looking around at your bar, and if you see someone that's like just Eeyore, just straight up looking Eeyore, do you approach them and smile and try to go, let's get you up
I do that with every bar guest. I crack my own little jokes. I'm in my own little world.
All right,
you know what
great.
I mean?
That's great.
It's honestly, to me, I feel like I'm the Kevin Hart behind the bar. It's my open show. It's my open mic night. You know what I mean?
That's great.
So I'm here to entertain, make these people laugh, smile, have a good time. I'm trying to be memorable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have to be. I'm a male bartender at PJ Willahayes.
Yeah. Thank you.
I gotta have some type of standout.
Yes.
So they call me Big Kev.
All right. For our events, local events, this week, I decided to do something a bit different, and I went into just events that you can do for self-care.
Oh, I'm different. Yeah, I'm different.
So one of the things we have mentioned a few times is nature.
Love it.
A 10-minute walk. Literally
KD.
10 minutes. Walk outside. Boost your energy. Clear your mind. Reset your brain. 10 minutes outside, guys.
Do you recommend people doing this tomorrow morning, maybe? Or can they wait a week? Would you give them a chance to wait a week?
Both. Tomorrow and next week.
Ooh.
Once a week.
Oh, once a week.
10 minutes.
Start with once a week.
Okay. I'm thinking motherfuckers should go on a walk every single day.
Yes, but you're not. But nobody's going to automatically get to that, right?
Yeah.
So start with once a week, and then add 2 days in a week and then add 3 days, whatever. If you have dogs, it's already one way to do it.
True.
Grab a friend, which is harder too sometimes, but again, accountability partners are great. Love that. But yeah, go outside. Pull up a park. We have parks all around us here in Chester County.
We do.
Beautiful parks. Go to the park. Just drive yourself there. Get over the fear. Get over the whatever. Just drive yourself there. Then you're there. Then you have to walk. Walk it out.
Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out. Walk it out.
All right.
Walk it out.
So there's one event. Second event. Give yourself Give yourself a compliment.
Yeah.
Soothe your anxiety doing that, right?
Yes.
We all have anxiety. It comes and goes. Sometimes it stays for a little bit longer. Just stop, take a breath, pause. Does that work there? Maybe not. Give yourself a compliment.
Wow. Wow. OMG. Oh. Well, yeah, I agree with that.
Yes.
Every time I get my hair cut.
I'm not asking if you agree or not.
No, I know. I'm sorry. I'm just saying, like, for me, like, as soon as I get my hair cut, I brush it and I look in the mirror and I say, jaw cloth van, damn, I'm fine.
Okay.
And then I walk away and do what I got to do.
Thank you.
I usually go to yoga after that, actually.
Last event that I have is do something spontaneous. We get into our routine. It gets mundane. We see the same things every day, driving to work, driving home. The dang grocery store is boring. This or that. We forget, like, we can literally live our life. Like you said, sometimes, would you say sometimes living a life is not, being alive is not living? What did you say?
But to live doesn't mean you're alive.
There you go. Right. So sometimes you got to snap out of it. Be spontaneous. I did write down a spontaneous thing would be like, yes, get up with the sunrise, which you just mentioned. Get up with the sunrise. Like, that is an incredible feeling. It is tough. It is a struggle, especially if you don't get up early. Right now, the sunrise is earlier than normal, but like it is a magical feeling when you're just staring at the sun rising through the sky. It is magical, and there's a feeling that you get of being that early bird. You're like, wow, I'm up before everyone. I'm gonna freaking tackle this day. Holy crap! Like, there's something about it that just feels empowering. So, thank you.
5 a.m. Actually, what time is the sun up now? It's like 7. It's close to 7, right?
No. Isn't it 6 or 6:30?
That's what I'm saying. It's close to 7. It's probably like 6:46.
Okay. Okay. So it's getting
I was gonna say, I feel
now.
like it's 6:46ish. Yeah. Maybe I'm wrong.
Okay.
Wait,
I go to work at 7 and the sun's so let's say like 6:45.
Yeah, see, I was right. 6:46, cuz. All right, anyway.
All right, let's move on to our big topic of today, which is defining self-care and what does self-care.
57. That's what the sunrise is.
Damn. Well, still close to 7.
Yeah, you said that though. Sorry, I didn't mean not.
No, you're fine.
Apologies.
What does self-care? What do you do for self-care, Jordan? Whether it's day to day, week to week, month to month, each year, what do you do?
So, self-care. My self-care, I've realized, is the best. The only thing I'm missing now from myself, my true self-care, so I'll be honest, I feel like I'm very self-caring to, like, the stuff I need to be, I'll say 80%. You know what I mean? Like, I don't do a full 100% self-care, but at the end of the day, it's tough self-care because it's, at this point, it's like for me to be at, like, the elite level of self-care. I feel like right now I'm still at, like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like my I should say it's like, I'll say it's like a 9. I'll say it's a 9 out of 10.
Sure.
Because I feel like it is superior, but it's not like.
But it can always be a 9, and you're always just improving.
So
on it, right?
the things that for me personally to like have true self-love and self-care. So this is where I'm thinking and where I'm at for me. So I have to feel right. Things have to feel good. I have to be able to do what I can do. Like when I have gout, that shit's at a 4. Everything is out of my system. But like one thing I want to do is like for me to be there is soak, like sit in an ice bath. And that's, you know what I mean? That's the stuff I'm telling you that gets you to the elite self-care.
Definitely.
What she said, waking up early in the morning, the things you'll get done in that day and how tired you feel at that night, that is elite self-care. You treat your mind right, you treat your body right, things are getting done, and it's more time for yourself when you want to have more time. And to have more time to do what you want to do, that's when you can do and be spontaneous and do extra things. That is elite, top of the line, hard to maintain. But if you can get into that rhythm of doing that, like for me, I miss going to Restore. And like I should be like doing cryo, using compression therapy. I was doing it every other day. And even like going there to get like their IV drips and stuff like that. Like for me, that's elite.
Right.
But yeah, it's stuff like that. Even another thing I don't do, which I wish like I said again, it's elite status, which would be reading more.
Ooh.
Reading in general. I don't read at all. Reading, writing, like that's elite self-care.
Right.
Because you're taking knowledge in, you're letting feelings flow and emotion out. And it's all free. In and out.
Ooh, that was nice.
Yeah, that's that yoga practice. I practice breathing all the time. Even when I'm at the gym doing reps, I
love it. Yes.
Yoga helps out a lot. That's where I'm at with that. But at the end of the day, that's elite level caring. And I feel like for me, like my level of self-care now is going to yoga, making it to the gym. So this is where I'll have to ask you a question. Do you believe in the thing that there's good scrolling and bad scrolling?
I've never heard of that.
I'm going to go with it. So this is what I'm making up right now. So I do a lot of scrolling on my phone, but it's to what I want to do. I'm a degenerate. So I'm reading my sports stats. I'm looking up my sports knowledge. So for me, that's self-care because I'm doing something I want to do, even if it's good or bad. But at the same time, like I'm doing a little bit of reading. I'm looking up sports stuff. I'm looking up knowledge for trivia and stuff like that. Like that's for me, that's self-care. It's still taking stuff in. It's not like the elite level that I would like to be at. Like honestly, elite level for me is going to the gym 5 to 7 times a week. Also, you know what I mean? Going on a run also is elite level for me. Like I want to be able to go on runs or ride my bike. And you know what I mean? That's elite level. But I feel like getting to the gym is still, you're going to yoga twice a week. You know what I mean? You're keeping your body loose. You're breathing the right way. You know what I mean? Mentally, it helps me, be fresh, be mentally sane, and keeps me at a, I feel like
it's a stress reliever.
You guys caught me rambunctious last week. Keeps me at a mellow pace.
On that. It's a great word.
Hey, man. I was told I was mellow. Actually, I was told I was the combination of two. But
I'm sorry. Someone said you're mellow?
Yeah, I'm a very mellow person. It's the Gemini in me,
Yeah, it's definitely 50% of your time.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah.
I'm very chill. Sometimes I'm so chill and laid back, and like my demeanor comes off so like light spoken. Some people are like, "Do you even care?" It's not that I don't care. I'm just very.
You have a great balance.
I have a great balance.
Yeah.
I'm at peace.
Yeah. Okay, so I heard you mention you want to do Restore more, you want to do the gym more, you want to maybe run more. Which one of those things can you challenge yourself to maybe do?
Honestly, it'd be the one thing that you missed.
Oh, which was?
Taking like ice baths and stuff like that. I physically, like at this age, to still like want to play sports, still want to stay active.
Yes.
Still want to be, teaching my son sports and, still wanting to be like a role model and go out there and do that. You got to take care of yourself.
Yes.
And for me, I feel like that's important. And honestly, the main reason I feel like I need to and want to is because it's the mental part of it. The mental aspect is what scares me. Not scares me, but like, it's like, nah, I don't think I'm there yet. Like being mentally tough enough to sit ice cold water for 10 minutes, 5 minutes even just 5 minutes. Mentally doing that. Like
disciplined.
Yes, exactly. If you are disciplined, you will have elite. So
it takes.
It's hard to be disciplined.
Discipline is what it takes, right?
Because I mean, at our age, we can't control 100% of it too.
Right.
Things come up, things don't get done, blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? That's just how it goes at this age. And the way time goes, it's like every second's valuable. So if you lose a second, your discipline chart goes down a little bit. You know what I mean? It's like Sonic. You hit something, you lose a ring. You know what I mean?
Amazing.
Thank you. Well, Liz, what do you do for self-love? What's one of your things? I feel like I feel like this was good for us because I feel like we show ourselves self-loves in a lot of the same ways. Yeah,
absolutely. I had a moment in my yoga class on Friday where in every yoga class, in the last Shavasana, I'm always laying there and I'm sending all the people in the class around me love, strength, guidance, support, grace, kindness, joy. Like I go through like just all these different words and I'm like sending you, like just all these people. And then finally in Friday in my class, I was like, oh my gosh, I never do that to myself.
Yeah.
I'm laying here, but it never comes back to me. Why am I not doing it to myself here?
True.
So that's something I'm going to add on now as a part of self-care, self-love to myself and start to do
don't
that.
Exclude yourself from the
exactly.
group.
Well, I was like, why am I excluding myself? Why am I not thinking of myself? Come on. You need to think of yourself more.
Yeah.
I, of course, practice yoga. I go to the gym. My yoga studio has also fitness classes. So those are all self-love things because those things are to help my brain, yes, feel better. If I sit around and would watch TV for all day long, I would literally be depressed by the end of the day.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It just
can't
immediately
sleep at night
takes
either
me
when
down.
you do that.
No, it takes me down. I know I have to literally just make myself move. Whether it's for 30 minutes, whether it's for an hour, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. I just need to have movement.
Yeah.
And that's just this perfect little release of stress in my brain, which is great. I love going to sensory deprivation tanks, a float spa also. And I like to do that a little bit more routinely now, maybe a couple of times a year. And that's this beautiful way of like self-love because I'm just laying there listening to my breath the entire hour.
Yeah.
And I get a little bit of like, so I really want to do ayahuasca once in my life. And it gets me, when I'm in the float spa, there's no light, there's no sound. It gets me a little bit into this like, almost like I'm like hallucinating, if you will, maybe. I don't know, but it's really cool. And I'm totally, obviously, sober, just laying there and it's peaceful and it's amazing. So I know like for me, those habits that I'm setting now are great self-loving habits that I'm going to have as life gets harder, becoming, a spouse one day, becoming a parent one day, getting older. As we, get older, it gets harder on our bodies. So like developing those habits now is
exactly
vital.
I feel like honestly, the main thing I feel like to have the most self-love for yourself is honestly, it comes to me. It just hit me. It's just staying as disciplined as you can.
Right.
To live your longest, happiest, healthiest life.
Right.
Because at the end of the day, that's self-love. Like at the end of the day, we're at an age now too. Honestly, self-love, another part of self-love, this is a part where it gets a little hard, but like self-love at our age is realizing what's important, what's not important, who's important and who's not important.
That's a big one. Saying no.
Yeah, at the end of the day, even honestly, self-love is honesty about how you feel if you're not comfortable or do not like something.
Amazing. Yes, amazing.
Because if you hide that, then who knows?
Right.
Someone might think you like something.
Right.
And they think you like it for 10 years, 20 years. And then 21 years later, you can be drunk one night at your whatever celebration, be like, I've actually hated this whole time.
Right.
I just never said anything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
I love that.
And then once that happens, it's just everything's questioned. And everyone gets their feelings hurt. And then who knows how long that can last. And the dominoes that can knock down.
Right.
So.
Right.
But yeah, that's definitely part of self-love at our age is definitely pretty much valuing time. valuing time that we have, valuing our moments that we have.
Yes, exactly. And even if you have maybe difficulty with like maybe what friends are close, what friends are not close, like who do you have loyalty with, like even if you know that being around a specific person is you're gonna feed off such great energy from, even if okay, I've had tough times with them in the past maybe, or I don't really know if they're like, I feel like I'm their best friend but maybe they're not my best friend. I don't know, there's just different scenarios with like relationships, right, and friends, but like just still making that time I did that the other day. I was like, I know I need to like see these people, and I know they've got all these things going on in their life, but I know I need to be around these people because they're going to give me so much energy that I want from them.
Yes.
In a good way, because just I inspire to be like them more, or whatever the case may be. Just kind of like setting that specific time up and making sure it's a priority at some point.
Yeah. Honestly, damn, this is going to sound kind of fucked up. I'd rather go to like yoga class throughout the week than hang out with some people.
Yeah.
Just because of the vibe and the energy.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
good for my soul.
Isn't that
spirit.
tough? It's I feel that too, Jordan. And that's hard to say.
I know.
It's hard to say like that you would choose this over friends,
it's just
right?
the mental peace that comes with it.
It is.
Like now it's at an age, it's just like peace. Like I don't want,
pretty
much self-love for me is not being around something that's going to make my life more harder, more stressful, more anything.
Right.
And that means anything, anyone, whatever. At this age, I just want to have peace and quiet at my flow, at my, where I want it to be.
I would like to share something with you.
Yes.
Specifically, Share the Love, which is an event at my yoga studio right now. We're having the Share the Love month. And if you bring a guest, they can get a week for free. Mm-hmm. So I'd like to extend that offer to you if you're interested to come try out a free week of classes. The corner, it's Orange Lotus. Shout out. The corner of 100 and 113.
Orange Lotus, 100, 113. Yeah, I guess it depends on the schedule.
I'll send it to you.
Okay.
And you don't have to. I don't have to be there.
No, I know.
You can go on your own.
No, I
know.
But
I would sign you up as a guest for free.
Sure, why not go for free for a week?
And then you can enjoy them. Unlimited classes all week long. You can go once, you can go twice, you can go every day. You decide.
Yeah. All right. It's good information to know.
Yeah. I'm
all about the flow. What kind of
Bikram.
I gotta learn more about the flows. I just be showing up to these classes.
That's great. That you're showing up. That's the best part. That you're literally just showing up and doing it. I
usually do the restore class, which is more like a.
Is it more vinyasa?
I guess so. It's more focusing on like the stretches, the deep stretches, and then like staying in the poses for a little bit longer.
Oh, is it more yin then? That's yin. Okay.
Maybe a little mix between yin and I'll have to look up all the.
Okay.
Because we do like a warm up, and then once we get up on our legs, we do a warm up, and then after the warm up, we go back down on our mats and do. We hold poses for longer.
Okay, nice.
Not like probably like 30 seconds, 45 seconds, a minute for some of them, maybe.
Well, what time of the day do you have open?
I usually go in the morning.
Okay.
Morning or.
So you have do you have like a 6 a.m. or like a 9:30 a.m.?
Oof. 6 a.m. Jeesh.
So 9:30 a.m.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
9:30. Yeah.
That's what we got.
Yeah. Is it every day?
At 9:30, no.
No.
I think it's every other day at 9:30.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
I'm gonna look. I'll check. There is a class every day at 9:30, but it's not the Bikram class every day.
I do a hot class too. I want to go back to a hot class, so.
Bikram is 105 degrees.
It's good. Sweat it all out. I'll sweat like a pig in that class.
Same. It's amazing.
Yeah. I'd probably need to bring a couple headbands. I wear a headband.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm a headband wearer.
Do you have a recommendation for a good headband? Because I wear headbands, but I still sweat. It still comes on my face, and I'm like getting annoyed.
I'll have to honestly try it in like a hot class. Because, I mean, I use them. When I play flag, I started wearing bandanas. Mm-hmm. So I don't even wear them during flag now. But in yoga, I wear my sweat. I sweat at the gym too, but like I never wore them playing basketball. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to find out. I'll have to hit up a hot class this week. It's just I gotta find the time.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
This is the story of our lives. Find the time.
This is the story of a girl.
Or you could do One Direction. Story of my life.
Wow. The song starts off so, and then it just hits.
I know.
Story of my life.
It's a jam.
No, it is. I play it at bingo.
Nice.
No, my playlist when I do entertainment. That's what I'm saying. Like I provide like a good vibe. Like I play that.
You do.
But like I'll mix it up. I'll play. Even I heard this today in the store, and I'm probably gonna play it tonight. Kanye West, Rihanna, and is it Paul McCartney? It's taken for weakness. Well, you know, there's certain songs.
Yeah,
like
that's all right.
I was feeling the vibe when I was hearing it. It was, you know why? I was shoveling snow, and it was just like, for some reason, I heard the part where it's like, all of my kindness, ooh, is taken for weakness. And I was like, these dirty motherfuckers out here in the street taking my kindness for fucking weakness. That's why it hit me. That's the main reason why I was like, you know what? I'm feeling this tonight. I played someone the other day was like, you can like this song. You play it a lot. I think it's TLC.
Waterfalls?
It might be Waterfall. It is Waterfalls. But you know
or
what?
No Scrubs.
Nah, you know what song I play a lot also by TLC? The song So I Creep.
Yeah, Creep.
Creep is such a good song. I should play Red Night Special. That's what I should play. Give me the red light special all through the night. Damn.
What was that?
The door.
Oh.
Well, anywho. Anything else we have to preserve on self-love list for ourselves?
Just that reminder for everyone out there to do something. You know, if it's once a day, that's hard. We get it. If it's once a week, great. Even better.
I got a question for y'all. Because it's Valentine's Day. How do you feel about the people that hate Valentine's Day for what it is?
They're haters.
Because a lot of people like it. Some people hate it.
I mean, it's just a day.
They're allowed to hate it.
It's just a day. I get it, but at the end of the day, it's just a day. Like the next day is February 15th, and it's just a day. Like I'm alive.
I feel like it's up to your own being. I mean, some people you don't need to put so much pressure on it. Like it's just because you maybe don't celebrate that day, it's okay. Like why can't you celebrate it the weekend before or the weekend after or frickin' both, even better. Or just like
I don't need to show love because it's Valentine's Day. At the end of the day, like I don't have to show love because it's Valentine's Day. Like I do that every single day. You know what I mean? Like one day shouldn't be different. Like I mean, I guess it's a holiday and that's what it's for, but
at this point every holiday is over commercialized.
Yeah, and that's this year I read that it's Valentine's Day is dropping, like it's being less and less celebrated. Okay. So I feel like that is a good thing. You know what I mean? I mean, holidays when we were younger, as you get older, it's just like whatever, man. Yeah. Like I love Christmas, but at the same time, it's like I like it because it's a day off and basketball's on all day.
I would say just for everyone, if you're gonna celebrate it with someone special, do that, and maybe just like a reminder if you haven't taken the love language quiz in a while, like take it again with your new partner, or if like you've been with someone for forever. Love languages do change. We change. Maybe take it again. See where you're at. Get some refresher. Get some reminders. That's what I would say.
A thug changes, love changes, and best friends become strangers. Hey. Well, Liz, thank you. Anything else? Any more insightful sites? What's our
positive note?
What's our positive info site?
Which I found this, and it sounds like a poem, but it's not. Happiness is found within. Positive thoughts create positive things. Smiles are contagious. Kindness is free. Namaste.
Free at last. Thank God Almighty. We are free at last. That did sound like a poem.
That was beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Thank you. You sound like Martin Luther King Jr.
That's right. I'm killing it out here. They call me King.
They call me King Hove Copy. Hot Toddy, that was another one.
I was more of like a T.I. fan with the King.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, they call me King at the
Not Jay-Z?
I mean, yeah, I'm a Jay-Z fan. Don't get me wrong. Jay-Z, T.I., you know what I mean?
Who's the king of rap?
Well, look at this. You made Nick.
Megan.
You met.
Megan wants to be a
Megan
king
upset.
of rap right
You
there.
made Meg
She's
upset.
like, it's me, bitch.
As soon as you said that, she just pause. Press pause. Press N. We're done. I'm done. It was good seeing y'all. Everybody have a great night.